naps versus night sleep. Do you have a little one who would nap all day long if they could, but stays awake all night? That is a very common sleep challenge for a lot of families, and the good news for you is there are some answers and some solutions. Today I'm answering your sleep question: why does my 6-month-old have more difficulty settling at night but settles well for naps? And in this video, I'm going to talk to you about how you can make sure your little one is settling just as well for their nighttime sleep as they are for their naps. So stay tuned. Hi, I'm Nicky. I am mother to 3 wonderful children, and I am one of the founders of a company called Little Ones. Here at Little Ones, we specialize in infant and toddler sleep. We do this through our comprehensive online sleep programs, which are available through our mobile app. To date, we have helped over 200,000 families worldwide improve the sleep of their little ones and their whole family. We would love to help you and your family toward better naps and a better night's sleep, and we would love you to be part of our Little Ones community. Make sure you check out our website www.little-ones.co to find out how our sleep programs can help you and your family toward better sleep. So let's talk about your 6-month-old baby and their sleep needs. It's very common, as I mentioned, for babies to nap well and then have very fragmented nighttime sleep. And this is really only down to one main factor, and that is that their nap structure during the day is not right for their age. So what we would be looking at for 6 months is we would want to see a baby who is having a short morning nap, and by short I mean 30 odd minutes in the morning, then a nice long lunchtime sleep across the middle of the day of at least 2 hours, followed by, if needed, a teeny tiny little power nap, like 10-15 minutes late afternoon to get them through to bedtime. If your little one isn't napping according to those sort of guidelines, then that is probably the reason that they are having difficulty settling at night. What we see a lot at this age is babies who are still in a far younger nap pattern than their age demands. So they're still in the nap patterns of a much younger baby. And you're lucky if, in a way, if that's one of your babies, because they obviously love their naps. We do also have families who are struggling to get any kind of naps happening out of their little ones. And so if your baby at 6 months old is having a lot more daytime sleep than that, maybe you're letting them sleep for hours and hours across 2 or 3 naps. So cumulatively throughout the day, they're having 4 to 5 hours worth of naps. That is the reason they're not settling well at night. They're just not tired enough. We call this under-tiredness. They've simply had way too much sleep during the day. They need some awake time before they go to bed in order to sleep well overnight. That is the main reason that we would see a baby this age napping great during the day, not sleeping so well during the night. The flip side to this would be overtiredness, where a baby hasn't had enough naps during the day, and that can lead to battles with them settling at nighttime. But generally what we would see in an overtired baby is they would be difficult to settle for naps as well. If your baby settles really happily for their naps during the day, and that could even be with you actively settling them by feeding them or rocking them or patting them or laying down with them or however you get them to sleep, if they settle easily for naps, and they're napping really well, and then they're just really unsettled at bedtime in the evening and unsettled overnight, your issue is with the amount that your child is napping during the day. The only thing you can do in this situation is trim back your little one's naps to be more in line with the guidelines that I talked about earlier. A short morning nap, a long lunchtime sleep, and a teeny tiny late afternoon nap if needed to get them through to bedtime. There are a couple other things that you can tick off to help them settle at bedtime. That is, give them a really nice bedtime routine, quiet wind down, a bath, maybe some stories or lullabies in their room. Really get them in the mood for sleep. And an early bedtime, we're talking no later than 7 p.m. for a baby this age. So a good bedtime routine, and then also making sure that their nursery or their sleep environment is assisting their biological drive to sleep and not inhibiting it. So we would be wanting to see a very, very, very dark room, no need for a night light, at this age. In fact, night lights can definitely prevent your little one from going into a deep sleep overnight. So turn off the night light, make the room nice and dark. And I would think about using some calming white noise in their room as well to really help them get in the zone for sleep and to work as a positive sleep association that will tell your baby that sleep is approaching. So once you've got the naps happening perfectly, they've got a good wind down routine before bed, and the sleep environment is fully conducive to sleep, I am sure you will see a big improvement in your little one's ability to settle easily at bedtime, and it should improve their nighttime sleep as well. If you're struggling to get your little one sleeping better at night, settling better, or even napping better, or if you're confused as to what their nap needs should be during the day for their age, make sure you check out the sleep programs on our website, www.littlenones.co. We have all the answers in there. Make sure you also subscribe here to our YouTube channel, give us a thumbs up, and tell us in the comments below, how is your little one sleeping overnight? It was lovely talking to you today, and I hope that's helped you with your little one's sleep. I'll talk to you again soon.